It's been exactly 2 years since Brexit. Businesses in both the UK and the EU have had to adopt new import and export processes. Important routes still face uncertainties on border management. Andrew Wilson has the story.
2 years in and the Brexit project remains in limbo. Negotiating teams still gather almost weekly trying to close the distance between post-Brexit Britain and Brussels.
And I think the instruction we are clearly giving to our teams is to look for the positive outcome, for the creative solutions.
The British Foreign Secretary is now running the UK side.
Well, what I want is a negotiated solution. I think there is a deal to be done.
But in Westminster, the man who got it all over the line, Boris Johnson, is now fighting his own battles and has little time for conciliation or detail.
Frankly, Mr. Speaker, the EU is implementing this in an insane and pettifogging way.
Northern Ireland still tops the problem list. Supply chains still suffer as businesses struggle with the bureaucracy of being caught between the UK across the sea and the EU next door.
We saw the disruption. There was always going to be disruption. It was probably greater than some people anticipated. And I don't think many people were actually prepared for it. That obviously had a bit of a political backlash in Northern Ireland against the protocol.
Article 16 allows either party to unilaterally abandon parts of the Northern Ireland Protocol if it feels economically threatened. It's supposed to be a nuclear option. 2022, and it's still on the table. Now, as European concerns shift towards the twin threats of destabilisation in Ukraine and a cost of living crisis, the pressure will grow on the negotiators to speed things up. But across the UK economy, employment remains difficult, with agriculture, hospitality and healthcare all feeling shortfalls. And in transport as well, important routes between the UK and Europe face continued uncertainties about border management. Brexit supporters blame the pandemic for this, but even special visas haven't helped with finding more drivers. And the heart of the struggle is still in British politics itself. If held today, a referendum might well reveal the same equal national divide, but that doesn't mean people think it's going well.
On the key question of how well Brexit is going, that's where the government's position has deteriorated, at least to some extent, over the last 12 months. The oven-ready deal that was promised by the Conservatives so famously in the run-up to the 2019 general election has proved to be not as straightforward as certainly many had hoped and many had sold it as.
Brexit has had to take its place among the pandemic, inflation, geopolitics and an energy crisis. Whatever the campaigners said at the time, leaving the EU was never going to be easy. Andrew Wilson, CGTN.